I get this wrong, this video isn't getting posted.
It's getting posted one way or another.
I'm Kevin and I try wines, and these are today's wines. I have no idea what today's wines are. So my birthday was on Friday, and thank you to my friends Jack and Shannon, I have these two wines from Trader Joe's that they kept a secret from me. All I know about the wines is that they're both red blends, and that one is the cheapest red blend, and one is the most expensive red blend that they have at Trader Joe's. In front of me, I have two glasses. I'm going to try both of these, score both of them, of course, and see if I can tell which is which. I'm going to go with this one first. I can't tell by holding or looking at them. I mean, the bottles just seem, both of the bottles just seem normal. I don't know, normal. One does not seem cheaper or more expensive than the other. So this one's a pretty, okay. All right, this one is pretty purple. It's pretty see-through as well. It doesn't have a bad nose at all. It actually has a really fresh nose. I mean, this could be the expensive one. It's super berry forward. It's a little concentrated, relatively jammy, not overly jammy like some certain really popular Pinot Noir. Definitely a lot of red fruit. Definitely getting mainly cherry. Bottle number 2, which is slightly heavier. That doesn't really mean or indicate anything, but it's like slightly heavier. Is that right? Okay, well, this one is brickish. So this one has age, is what I'm assuming. On the nose, I get more black pepper. I do get fruitiness, but it's like black fruit. So like blackberries, plum. There is some spice on the finish as well. I hope that's supposed to be brickish and that this wine didn't go bad, because if the wine just like went bad, then I have to throw out the whole video then. Completely different. Entirely different. This one has a ton of spice. Super tannic, like my gums are completely dried out. I can tell that this one probably needed to aerate. It's pretty nice. Not super fruity at all. Definitely leans spice and earthy with a little bit of black fruit notes. Revisiting the first wine here. It's jammy, it's fruity. Some people love that, some people don't. I tend to not love jammy, but honestly, it's not as bad as other jammy wines I've had. I'm gonna rate the first one, this one, I'm gonna rate it a 43. Wouldn't buy it again, not a huge fan of it, but I've certainly had significantly worse. Rating number 2, this was the second one. This one, I'm really excited to revisit in like an hour once it's been open for a while. It has a lot more complexity, definitely more tannic, which I think is a plus. I really like tannic wines. I'm going to give this one 72. Pretty solid wine. Now let's see. So starting with the first one. Okay, first one was Charles Shaw, so this is what I expected to be the cheaper one just based off the ratings. That is, okay, I'm familiar with Charles Shaw. I have had their wines in the past. I know that this is a low budget price point. Honestly, I wouldn't buy it again. But I've definitely had where I was told that this was under $5. I'm pretty sure Charles Shaw goes for like $2 or $3. Charles Shaw.
For a like $3 wine, would you recommend it, even though that price?
I don't recommend buying a wine at $3
Okay.
personally.
Fair.
But if you need a wine for like cooking, that might not be the worst way to go. Though it is pretty fruity, so I'm not sure if you want that fruity profile in a heartier kind of meal that you would be using wine for. Now let's see what the expensive one was. Okay, well that's not fair. They made me. All right, this is a 2015 Saint-Emilion. This comes from the right bank of Bordeaux. So this is a Bordeaux blend. It's Merlot heavy. Definitely picked up on that. Has all that spice forward, which is what I expect in in a right bank Bordeaux. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I I definitely need to aerate this guy. This guy needs to breathe. This is a 10-year-old wine. The spice and the complexity profile, it is supposed to be brickish, so that's really, really awesome. So I give it a 72 now. I'll give it another score once I let it breathe, once I give it the fairness of like actually aerating. And I'll put the new score up here, somewhere here. That's the score after it had time to breathe. Cheapest red blend at Trader Joe's, most expensive red blend at Trader Joe's, and I absolutely see why. There is a blaring difference between Saint-Emilion Grand Cru and California. Just California, nowhere specific. Thank you for joining me in what kind of feels like a triumphant victory for me. I proved myself as being brilliant in wine, and I think I deserve the sommelier certification without taking the class, because that class is like a few $1,000s. So thank you for joining me. Have a good one. I'm not drinking more of the Charles Shaw, so cheers.